Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FFKL Year VI. I'm joined tonight by my good friends David Cohen and Justin Fleming for an exciting evening. We have the draft lottery coming up very soon, but first I'd like to pour my friends a drink, if you're interested, and talk a little football.
I would love
Can I
a
get
drink.
something?
Thank you.
Love a drink. Have a beer. Well, welcome everybody for coming into the league again. FFKL Year VI. I can't believe it. 6 years have already passed. Some of us have had children during the time of the league.
Some of us have not.
But it's been a long time. 6 years sticking in anything is a long time. Again, we're happy you joined us. I'm joined again by my friend David Cohen. Give us a rundown of who the teams are going to be to beat this year and who are going to be the primetime players. Thank you, bartender.
Well, let's look at the bottom 6 teams that finished last year, because that's what this draft is obviously all about. And you have Sticks, who finished last year, which we don't blame him. He was off in London, didn't know what the right football was, so obviously he's back in the States. You have the best shot of getting the number 1 pick today, Sticks. Next we have Kurt. Kurt's always had a solid team, been up and down quite a bit. He either goes for it all or goes for the number 1 pick.
And he's gay.
This year he's gone for the number 2 pick, but so he has the second most chances. Good luck, Kurt, with that. Kales. Last year he inherited a horrendous team.
Yes, he did.
And, because of that, he's at the bottom. But you got the third best chance of getting the number 1 pick today. So
yeah, and the player who shall not be named that handed that team over.
Of
to
course,
Kales. That's a tough.
But I mean,
that's
this is your year. This is your year to turn it around. We got Schmidt. Schmidt's soon to be expecting, so hopefully this will be the better news for you if you get the number 1 pick. Jaybird. Jaybird, New Jersey loves you. We love New Jersey. You have the 5th best chance of getting the pick. And finally, Justin, my man. You got the 2 Michaels as your keepers. If you decide to pick them, that'll be a tough choice for you.
Well, it's going to be tough, but I'll tell you, I will say I finished 2 points out of the playoffs last year. Thanks, Pops, Team Chlamydia, for overtaking me on that end. But the way the draft worked for the draft lottery, as the person who was closest to making the playoffs, I had one name. I had my name in the hat once.
Yes.
And Sticks, who finished with the worst record, had his name in the hat 6 times. And so everything in between, Kurt had his name in the hat 5 times, Kales 4, etc. So the chances of getting the number 1 pick were enhanced for those who finished the play.
And obviously through the regular season early. Those cheaters.
Well, as you'll remember, this is why we instituted the draft lottery to combat the tanking.
The Joe Fry rule.
It's the anti-tank rule, so to speak. So.
With that, let's introduce the commissioner and our bartender for the evening, Matt.
Matthew Steinmetz.
He will tell you who 1 through 6 are in this draft.
Oh, well, do I start at 1 or 6?
Let's start at 6, obviously.
Again, FFKL Year VI. Very much appreciate all you guys continuing to play. So does my unborn children. And here we go. With the 6th pick in the FFKL draft, it goes to Andrew Schmidt.
Wow. That means
Schmidt's
Jaybird and Justin have moved up in this draft.
Schmidt would have been where? He would have been 4th?
4th, yeah.
Yeah. Tough luck, bud. The 5th pick in the FFKL Year VI draft goes to Rob Kales.
Unlucky.
That's a big slide, right?
That's a big slide. Kales was slated to pick 3rd if we go in order of finish. But Kales slid down a couple of spots, so Jaybird and Justin continue to move up.
Lucky guys.
And the 4th pick in the FFKL Year VI draft goes to Jared Stickley.
That's a tough one.
slide.
That's a big slide. However, he's back in the States.
He's back in the States.
it's-
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And you can root for the New York teams.
I mean, he's gonna put it this way: he's going to be setting his team lineups on Eastern Standard Time.
Right. At least you can watch football when the rest of us
3-4
do.
years.
Unfortunately, though, he slides 4 spots from number 1 in order to
That's
finish
tough. That's a
down
tough
to 4th.
Commish?
Oh wait. 3rd pick in FFKL Year VI goes to Jaybird.
Jaybird. Wow.
Jaybird.
Expect to move.
We'll
So-
talk about this in the Caymans in a couple weeks, buddy.
So right now we have Kurt and Justin for the top 2 picks. Justin, You got to be a little excited for this. I mean,
Well,
you had one ticket in the
You had
one
one
ping pong
ticket.
ball. One ping pong ball.
out of what, 21?
Out of 21 total.
But
I'm thrilled. I have the 2 Michaels off as a good start. If I get 2 or 1, I'll be thrilled.
well, but
How many ping pong balls did Kurt have?
Kurt had 5.
5.
Kurt had 5.
So overwhelming favorite here.
Second pick.
Now, don't show the second pick. We don't care. Go right to the first. That's what we all want to know. Forget that one.
That's why we pay him the big bucks.
The number 1 pick. Who's got it?
Number 1 pick.
Justin.
All right.
Coming at it.
Woo!
Wow.
Well, good for you, man. Good for you. And I'll make a trade to get the number 1 pick.
The good news for the
away.
rest of you is that Justin never makes the playoffs, so that top overall pick probably means nothing.
And I will
Thanks
say,
again for playing.
trade offers are being taken at this very moment. So if you want the number 1 pick,
Have a
give me your
49er.
best offer.
Sign off.
Good night.